Society induction ceremony. I'd like to welcome our board president, Mr. John Lumia, who is to my right. I also would like to welcome our school superintendent, Dr. Wyck. He's to the right of Mr. Lumia. And I would also like to welcome our inductees, their parents who are watching on TV. They're watching this via Zoom or some other way of watching the ceremony through YouTube. Families, faculty, and staff, I welcome everybody to our 51st National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. This is the 51st ceremony that we've had. So when the school first opened in 1964, so you could do the math, 1964, so the first several years we didn't have a National Junior Honor Society until we got the charter, and then from that point forward, we've had a National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony every year since. I'd also like to thank advisors Mrs. Conway, Mr. Borkman, Mr. Orlando, and the Faculty Council for their leadership and courage in what was likely the most difficult and challenging time in the history of the National Junior Honor Society. Having to do this, knowing what everybody went through all of last year. And it also began in March of 2020. It's difficult enough making these tough decisions of who gets in and who gets out during good times, let alone during the global pandemic. So this was a very challenging year for everybody, including our students. I also want to thank Mr. Sienna and Mr. Vandekar for their leadership. I know they were just here momentarily. Maybe they'll be back in a few minutes. For their leadership and support, as always, during this challenging pandemic year, as well as Mrs. Anthony, who is right here to my left, who was the previous National Junior Honor Society advisor with Mrs. O'Mara Adams and has stayed on in a guidance role, helping us to transition to new advisors. And she did a wonderful job, and we thank her for her knowledge and support. And finally, I'd like to congratulate our soon-to-be inductees, 185. I don't believe we've ever had a group of inductees the size of this group this year. This was an amazing group. We had over 200 and some odd applications, and 185 people to get in is phenomenal. I'm so proud of every single one of you. So congratulations again. Your hard work and your diligence of the National Junior Honor Society, scholarship, service, character, leadership, were recognized and appreciated during this time as well. And you are a credit to your school and community. At this time, I'd like to have Kelly C., Julia Campbell, and Leah Labasi please come up and lead us in the pledge and then the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Say, can you see where the dawn's early light was so proudly hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly
Thank you. That was beautiful. It's only fitting that we have our distinguished guests come up and say a few congratulatory remarks on behalf of our honorees this afternoon. Would Mr. Lumia, Board President, please come up?
Good afternoon, everybody. Unlike last year, when no induction ceremonies could take place due to COVID-19, here we are today in person to celebrate your induction into the Junior National Honor Society. This would not be possible without the leadership of Ms. Ava Conway. I want to thank her for inviting members of the Board of Education to participate in today's festivities. Each of you will always remember this special day long into your future. Someday, you will probably attend your own children inducted into the Junior National Honor Society or the National Honor Society. To be inducted into this prestigious society, you have demonstrated through your actions the 5 pillars necessary to be inducted into the Wapato Junior High National Junior Honor Society, namely service, scholarship, citizenship, leadership, and of course, character. All these pillars are extremely important. However, as Mr. Douglas Bittaker, a previous board president, always stated that having character is essential because character defines who you are and it makes you do the right thing when others say otherwise. As a famous UCLA coach, John Wooden, once stated, be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because character is what you really are, while reputation is merely what others think you are. As you proceed through your life, strive not only to be the best you can be, but make positive contributions to your society. As Albert Einstein said, strive not to be a success, but rather of value. Life will bring you many, many challenges. Do not be afraid to tackle those challenges. Should you experience any difficulty in any of these challenges, learn from them and use your intelligence to find ways to conquer them. By constantly challenging yourself, you will gain the strength, courage, and the confidence to accomplish anything. You'll learn that in the middle of difficulties always lies opportunities to learn. As a member of the Board of Education, I want to congratulate not only you, but those who have contributed to your success and made a difference in your life, namely your parents, who always support and love you unconditionally, and your teachers who have instilled in you the love of learning. Let us give them all, along with the Principal Shukat and his staff, a round of applause. As a member of the Board of Education, I want to wish you all well as you continue your journey. Congratulations on being inducted into the Junior Honor National Society. Keep demonstrating and fulfilling the 5 pillars of the Junior National Junior Honor Society. All of us are looking forward to see you, each of you being inducted, not only today, but hopefully in the near future at John Jay High School into the National Honor Society. Once again, congratulations and good luck.
The ceremony obviously would not be complete without hearing a few remarks from our school superintendent, Dr. Dwight Buck.
Good afternoon, Van Wyck Junior High School. Always nice to be in the home of the Griffins. Obviously, you have had quite a bit to endure in your 8th grade year here in junior high school. You have endured a worldwide pandemic, one that has never been seen to this magnitude, and you, based upon your perseverance, your diligence, and your attention to detail, successfully are not only completing your school year, but you're also being inducted into the National Junior Honor Society. That is a great achievement. Give yourself a round of applause, please. So I would like to thank Dr. Shukat, the administrative team of Mr. Sienna, Mr. Vandekar, your advisors, Mrs. Conway, Mr. Bjorkman, and Mr. Orlando, and all of the staff for preparing this ceremony in person for you today. You deserve it, and we're very, very happy to provide it. However, before I refer to my remarks congratulating you, it's extremely, extremely important that thanks be given to those individuals that have helped you throughout your journey along the way. No one is successful by themselves. So first, I would like to thank the faculty and staff who have worked very diligently with all of you since kindergarten, never giving up on you, holding you to the highest standards, and inspiring you to learn and succeed. A round of applause, please, for the faculty and staff. Next, our families. They have provided each of you the love, support, and guidance over the years, and they have instilled in you the importance of obtaining a strong education, exuding excellent conduct, and giving back to your community. Round of applause, please, for your families. And now for you, the reason that we're here. It is my honor and pleasure to formally recognize your efforts in achieving this great honor. 185, as Dr. Shukat said, that is a record. I could not be more proud as your superintendent of all of your accomplishments. And being inducted into the Junior National Honor Society here at Van Wyck is a testimony to the fact that you have excelled in the 5 pillars: scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. I applaud the character that each of you have displayed throughout your efforts. In addition to the normal responsibilities of a junior high school student, you have also had to persevere through a worldwide pandemic. And as I said before, look at where you are today, extremely successful. You never gave up. You always put your best foot forward. I'd like to take a moment to refer to some other areas that I feel are important in regards to living your life. First of all, in addition to having most positive character is integrity. A person must be honest, and their actions must match their word. I know you've all heard the phrase, say what you mean and mean what you say. Perseverance. You could write a book on perseverance. Many of us could with what we've had to endure. Many of us face obstacles in life. Some are larger than others, and despite these obstacles, never, ever, ever give up. Respect. We must respect ourselves and others. Treat others the way that you wish to be treated. And before I conclude, I'd like to share a very profound quote from Mahatma Gandhi on character. Watch your thoughts, for they become words. Watch your words, for they become actions. Watch your actions, for they become habits. Watch your habits, for they become your character. And watch your character, for it becomes your destiny. I have no doubt that this fine accomplishment that you have achieved today will continue. And as a former high school principal at John Jay High School, I can attest to the fact that you are well prepared to enter John Jay. And we look forward to seeing all of you back in person next September. And with that, my profound congratulations. Very proud of you. Thank you.
So, I believe all the pillars of the National Junior Honor Society are important in shaping the attitudes and behaviors of our next generation of Americans, each and every one of you. Nothing prepared us more fully for what was about to take place as we entered March 2020, following Governor Cuomo's announcement of the beginning of New York ports. This was a defining moment in public education when teachers were asked to reshape their skills in ways never before attempted in order to face the new reality of online learning. The Van Wyck faculty stepped up to the plate and rose to the occasion with utmost will and determination in meeting possibly the greatest professional challenge of their careers. The pivot to online learning tested our resolve as a community, and we triumphed. Our professional staff displayed tremendous leadership and service to their school and community. They are a big part of the reason our inductees are here today. Similarly, our students, each and every one of you, to their high merit, contributed as well, spreading joy and hope to others by keeping a light mood, which was very important, and hope to others, dedicating their time to the morning news program and various clubs and programs, which in turn united our school. In true President John F. Kennedy inspiration, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Not once did I hear a single student complain about his or her inconvenience, misfortune, but instead ask what they can do to help, and help they did. To cap off the school year, students in the Multicultural Club left an indelible mark on our school by painting a mural aptly called "Avoid Stereotypes" as an exclamation point to this exceptional period in our history when we had everything to lose but conquered. Every student in this school, through their actions more than words, demonstrated their leadership, character, service, and citizenship to their school and community. As far as I was concerned, and your advisors, every inductee met the highest bar of the pillars without exception. The National Junior Honor Society is more than just high grades. Our inductees have the total package. Despite it all, I will miss this school year and our students the most, because it is in the worst of times that you find the best of character. The Van Wyck faculty, administration, staff, and students, each with distinctive, strong mental and moral qualities, lived, battled, and redefined the meaning of school spirit in their collective resilience, tolerance, courage, and determination shown during this exceptional school year. I do not know what the future holds, no one does, and whether or not we will be in a similar pattern next year as we once again pivot back to in-person learning or remote, one never knows. The seemingly never-ending saga of reopening schools continues to dominate the political scene at the national, state, and local levels. Political leaders, superintendents, campus administrators, and educators around the nation are making crucial decisions to protect and preserve our children's education and futures, while being mindful of the present dangers of COVID-19. Measured decisions demand our thinking so we may once again return to a sense of normalcy, which is beginning to happen. That new normal for me will be seeing our students back in school full-time every single day, laughing and learning and just being kids. And I can say with absolute certainty, as we have proven this past school year, that we will do everything within our power to continue providing our students with nothing less than the highest quality public education possible, regardless of circumstance, and even during a global pandemic. I know our inductees will be right there at the forefront of making the best and most of any situation that confronts them, and we would expect nothing less from each and every one of you. In closing, congratulations to our honorees and their families, and I wish you continued good fortune in everything you do. Thank you very much, and at this time, I'd like to call up Ms. Eva Conway to lead us in the candle lighting ceremony. Thank you very much again.
The torch, from the earliest of times, has been the emblem of knowledge. Unlighted, it has no power to lead and guide. It is of no effect until the touch of a match ignites it with a vital and beautiful flame. Just so, the knowledge, the wisdom, and the inspiration that are buried in the great treasure of books and hidden in the minds of men and women are valueless until, by faithful study, we unlock these treasure houses and make them give up their store for the use of mankind. As man has long lighted a torch to guide him into dark places, so all men and women who seek truth must be held firm and true to the purpose of life by virtues represented in this symbol. In keeping with the emblem, the motto of the society is, "Light is the symbol of truth." Now, 5 newly selected candidates will relate the significance of the 5 cardinal principles that form the framework of the Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. Lighting the candle for scholarship is Charlotte Wang.
The flame of this candle signifies wisdom and high scholarship. First of the requirements for admission is scholarship. National Junior Honor Society members have inquiring minds, a capacity for hard work, and an eagerness for knowledge. The members have been chosen first of all because of their high scholastic standing and faithfulness to their studies.
Lighting the candle for character is Ishika Verna.
The candle I light represents the purity of character, which seems to be the essence of life. The National Junior Honor Society recognizes the development of good character in the individual as of supreme importance. The real student whose character is expressed through his or her personality works with a purpose. They scorn shame and pretense. They keep an open mind and are wide awake for new ideas. The members of the National Junior Honor Society have been chosen because of recognized qualities of character.
Lighting the candle for citizenship is Emma Matata.
The candle of citizenship represents a fundamental basis of good living, not only in school, but in all phases of life. In school, it is the good citizen who sets the example for others to follow and who builds up a high standard for the school. Through all walks of life, citizenship unconsciously becomes part of our speech, actions, and thoughts. The members of the National Junior Honor Society have been chosen partly because of their good citizenship in school.
All right, lighting the candle for service is Joseph Mara.
The flame of this candle is the flame of service. It means more than work. It is the striving and laboring for the benefit of others. There are various forms of service that a National Junior Honor Society member may render. Service to one's school, service to one's home and family, and service to one's community and country. The members of the National Junior Honor Society will constantly strive to put others before their own pleasure, help those who are less fortunate, and will serve in any way possible to their school, community, and country.
Lighting the candle for leadership is Karen Wong.
The torch I light is the candle that embodies leadership and growth. Those who dare to stand upon their own initiative are the leaders of life, but while leading, they must grow by listening to those who are superior, by heeding the advice of those who are wiser, and by reading and studying the words of those who are more learned, the price of leadership is sacrifice, willingness to yield one's own personal interest for the interests of others, and a willingness to give up one's own time and personal preferences for the sake of others.
Now 5 torches representing scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship have been lit. Each has its own place in the life of a student, but each light is small and flickering by itself. It needs the leading of the others to give the full rich flame. In a few moments, we will read the list of candidates who have been chosen by the Faculty Council as exemplifying these 5 qualities, and who are therefore worthy of membership in the National Junior Honor Society. We will present each candidate with a membership letter. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Eric Bjorkman, who will be introducing each of our inductees for the National Junior Honor Society. When directed, please come up to the stage to receive your letter.
Please hold your applause until the conclusion of the names. Charlotte Wang. Ishika Vernon. Emma Mazzotta. Joseph Marley. Karen Watt. Kelly C. Lindsay McDonough. Shaylee Vitale. Emily Bouquet. William McCourt. Bella Ragusa. Hyatt Neshma. Sydney Van Borges. Ethan Scavino. Thomas Scriano. Mason Regia. Angelina Sapienza. Eva Boker. Nicholas Malou. Nikhil Sanach. Risha Nimbar. Emerson Skelton. Arij Omar. Abigail Morrison. Karen Moran. Kate Robich. Gabriella Morrison. Daniela Stanley. Nicole Spirone. Samantha Patale. Raj Pilar. Allison Enright. Shayla Bott. Takahito Yamachi. Hiroyuki Saka. Jonathan Mutamwe Tungonga. Ishanka Hilera. Sophia Syke. Layla Ing. Evangelina Walker. Hillary Williams. Devanshi Penn. Kylie Yap. Ariana Robinson. Random Su. Noel Sanflica. Heidi Whiting. Amanda Vidal. Amelia Su. Chloe Reese. Kayla Martin. Max Orson. Addison Pena. Emma Sanders. Zoe Reese. Layla McNeil. Kyla Taylor. Wilhelmina Sabal. Chloe Panchinelli. Allison Moore. Michael Martino. Charles Welch. Bella Vincente. Elena Oka. Gina Stacchini. Hannah Soto. Brandy Sabelas. Matt Pollock. Jaden Wason. Aiden Sanders. Ella Salton. Emma Martin. Kyle Brunich. Megan Terrellabor. Keely Quinnell. Logan Holt. Matthew Partridge. Derek Sukala. Riley Rory. Jenna O'Rourke. Jacob Lalbian. Matthew Russo. Nakia Burke. Kim Thomas. Neil Sullivan. Sean Moore. Sophia Britano. Olivia Simboyski. Congratulations to all. I will now hand it over to Dr. Shukat for the pledge that you will take.
Okay, the moment everybody's been waiting for. The official pledge that makes it official that you're in the National Gianna Society. So everybody, please stand. And recite after me. Okay, ready? Recite after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society,
the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society,
to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands.
I will be true to the principles for which it stands.
I will be loyal to my school.
I will be loyal to my school.
And will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You are now inducted into the National Junior Honor Society. Give yourselves a great hand.
First, I'd like to thank everyone who made today possible, namely our principal, Dr. Shukat, assistant principals, Mr. Vandekar and Mr. Sienna, Board of Education President, Mr. Lumia, Superintendent Dr. Bob, my co-advisors, Mrs. Conway and Mr. Bjorkman, Ms. Alyssa Anthony, and many other staff members working behind the scenes to help everything run smoothly. Before closing, I'd like to also echo the sentiments of the others you've already heard from today. You truly embody the 5 pillars of scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. Your hard work and perseverance is evident in our classrooms, hallways, and school community every single day, and the fact that you fought through everything this year to be here is a true testament to your unwavering dedication. Thank you all for attending our National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. In just a moment, you will leave the auditorium for period 9. But before doing so, please join me once more in applause for our new National Junior Honor Society members. Thank you. Now, please stand and go as our newest members of the National Junior Honor Society.